Hey guys, Fusebox here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Fighterz. I guess this is sort of like the renaissance or the revival of the series, because we're back, and today is the start of Season 2. This is DLC 1. We're going to be covering Jiren today, and then, not tomorrow, but Saturday we'll be doing the Videl showcase. So, as always, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below if you're excited for Season 2. I mean, I'm just kind of floored by it, because they made the announcement the other day for Season 2, and I was not expecting it. I did not think Fighterz was going to get anything new, and then they announced Jiren and Videl, and then they showed us Gogeta and Broly from Super are coming, and I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. I can't believe you're actually, like, giving us new content. And so... And then I found out it was on Thursday, and I was like, whoa, 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 that's really soon. So I got lucky. Since this blizzard is passing through the US, we ended up getting a chance to record on day one. So yeah, I've taken enough of your time already. Let's get into the video. Alright, so just like before, we're going to be showing you each of Jiren's individual combos and super attacks, starting with his basic square button combo.
This is the end!
Now, as you can see, man, that combo is super flashy, really well done, and it gets your opponent off the ground, it does good damage, it's just all around one of my personal favorites. Arxis really knocked it out of the park with Jiren, and I mean, after playing with him a little bit, it's just incredible what he can do. Next up, we have Jiren's auto combo, or his triangle combo. Now, as you can see, that one is pretty much just, all in all, a good auto combo. I mean, it does sizable damage, it knocks your opponent back, and it leads into one of Jiren's better connecting super attacks. So, all in all, great auto combo. Great job, Arxis. Now, this next one is one of my personal favorite. Here is Jiren's Heavy. That's just his basic forward heavy. It's an auto grab, and it just... I mean, whoever came up with that, props to you. That's frickin' awesome. Here's his down heavy. Again, really good down heavy. A little bit harder to follow up on because it knocks your opponent the opposite direction from you, where most down heavies knock your opponent just straight up. It knocks them up and backwards. So, a little bit weird there, but I don't really mind it too much. All in all, good heavy. Love the forward one. Just, oh, it looks fantastic. And finishing off our coverage of the basic level attacks, we have Jiren's basic Ki Blast Super.
I didn't think you were this.
So that has good range. It crosses the whole map, so that's pretty OP, but it's that shot punch that he sort of does in the Tournament of Power. Really cool looking, but I'm not done. Just like some of the other characters, if you're in the air, it's a different blast, but Jiren takes it a step further. If you aim down, it actually is an up hit with his Ki Blast, and it looks awesome. It's just fantastic. That was something I didn't expect, and when I saw it while I was testing this character out, I was super surprised. So all in all, his basic combos are really, really good. I'm very impressed. Alright, next we'll be covering Jiren's forward semicircle supers, starting with forward semicircle square, or his level 1 square super. Now, just like with most of the other characters, it's the same super all across the board, but it's a little faster, or it does a lot of damage, but I mean, I just love this one. It's so cool. Here's the triangle variant. Again, that one gives you a little more range and gives a little more knockback, so useful for getting out of corners 100%. And here is the heavy variant. As you can see, it's a very close quarters super, so try and get your opponent close to you when you're going to use that one. And finally, here is his forward semicircle X, or Ki Blast, forward semicircle level 1 Ki Blast super. It's just kind of a little tackle, kind of like 16's Android tackle. All in all, a good move. I mean, you could totally start combos off with it. It's just, wow. All of these moves, I mean, when you look at them, they don't look super long and flashy like some of the other characters, but when you put him into practice, oh my goodness. He's probably one of the most practical characters I've ever used. Alright, now I will show you some of Jiren's level 2 supers, starting with, of course, his semicircle back square. Now, this super is a counter attack, so keep that in mind while using Jiren. However, it is very good for close encounters, so I would definitely recommend using it. I'll show it to you now. Now, as you saw there, that super attack is very good, but is a little bit slow on the square button variation, so keep that in mind. However, it does have a really good arc once you actually connect with your opponent with the counter, and it does throw them up into the air, which opens them up for a lot of combos and opportunities for other super attacks. Next, we will be showing you the triangle variation, or semicircle back triangle. Now, as you guys saw, that one was a lot quicker and gave a more forward-facing arc to it. So it doesn't launch your opponent quite as high, but it does get them farther away from you. This is really good for getting out of like the corners of the map, like right here, or trying to push your opponent back to lead into some more ground-based combos, or a switch. So overall, definitely a good one to use. Next, we'll be going over his semicircle back heavy, or semicircle back circle super. Now, as you guys saw, that one has the same amount of speed as the triangle one, but gives you kind of half of the upward-facing arc of the square variant. So all in all, I mean, those counters are really, really good, and also really, really useful if you're trying to get out of some close-range situations and get some more length for a switch in. So overall, yeah, really impressive. And to round out the level 2 supers, we will be going over Jiren's semicircle back X, or semicircle back Ki Blast for any other platform, super attack. Now, this one is also a counter, but it's actually a Ki Blast based counter, so you have to keep that in mind. However, it is really good for some of those guys who like to spam the basic Ki Blast and then vanish behind you. Oh my goodness, it's fantastic for that. So, let me show it to you now.
I'm waiting. This is the end.
Now, that super attack is just gorgeous, and in case you don't know where that's from the episode where Jiren fought Vegeta, so I mean, really, altogether, just a fantastic choice for that move, and it's very useful in combat, as I said before, with people who like to spam those basic Ki Blasts to build up their Ki and get vanishes off. It is very good as a defensive move. Alright, and now the ones you've all been waiting for, Jiren's level 3 super attacks. Now we'll be starting these off with Jiren's semicircle forward right trigger or right bumper, depending on which you prefer, super attack.
There you are.
Maximum power!
Now as you can see, that's a sort of heavy uppercut, but there is a stall after you use it. So it can really throw your opponent off their guard if you use it, but I mean, you gotta keep that stall into account, because moves that stall like that are easy openings for people to jump in and start attacking you. Next, I'll show you a bit of a surprise that I found. Jiren actually has 3 level 3 super attacks. One of them you have to use in the air, however. Now, this one you cannot use right trigger for. You have to use the right bumper. But if you're in the air, you actually throw out a sort of flame spirit bomb type of move, and it's really, really cool. It's really, really good in combos and stuff. It does decent damage. It's like a basic level 3 super, but it is so good in the end of like dragon dashes and combos like that, because it's one of those downward facing ones. So if your opponent is falling and you launch it at them, it'll keep hitting them for longer before it. And finally, for the big one, Jiren's semicircle back right trigger. His ultimate attack, if you will.
This attack decides it. You have no hope of winning.
Maximum power!
Now, as you saw, that attack is very flashy. It looks great. It's pretty much ripped right from the Tournament of Power, so it's fantastic. And it does sizable damage, so if you can land this in a fight, props to you, man. This super will probably get you into some pretty clutch scenarios. So all in all, Jiren, fantastic character. Would definitely recommend you picking him up. But I've been talking long enough. Let's get into some matches. Alright, let's show him our power.
Fight it out! Trust me! Whoa! You'll regret that!
I know it seems like standing, but Bardock is pretty much here to just put in the work. Put down the hammer, you know? That's pretty much what he's here for.
You're up against me now.
Hey, Prince.
Take this. Take this.
Oh, I got it! Oh, no, I didn't.
Take this.
Okay, that time I got it for sure. He doesn't exactly seem to know how to do anything. What? Hello? Oh, why? Don't kill Jiren.
I'm not impressed.
Oh, I want to save him because it's his showcase. Man, this guy is, like, all of a sudden he's perfect. Damn. Alright, fine. They always get baited into this! No one beats me. Okay?
It's over. How about this? Take this. Let's go.
Yeah, try it. Try it, kid.
Trying. It's over. There you go. I'm not gonna hold anything back.
Oh, okay, so my inputs didn't work.
I will end this. I'm not gonna hold anything back. Scared yet? Get back.
Got it. Got the combo. Oh, dude. That was good practice.
Damn you! Don't toy me! Goodbye. It's over! Let's go!
Got him! Got him with the ultimate. Let's go. At least this fight is so worth it. That was so worth it just to see Jiren ult. Oh my goodness. That was perfect. I don't care. And he's dead. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Ready?
Alright. Let's clap this kid.
Trust me!
Crap.
Goodbye. You regret that! Is that all? This?
Damn, he knows that combo like the back of his hand.
I got careless. Get back! This is the end! What now? Goodbye! Gotcha! 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 Keep trying! I'm not gonna hold anything
Oh,
back!
dang, his Vegito automatic clap.
Goodbye! Evil must perish. Take this.
Automatic claps!
Goodbye. Goodbye. Take this. Is that all?
Crap.
Show you my full power.
Wow, so that's easily abused.
I'll be the one to kill you.
Bardock. This is like a DLC 1 showcase, but better.
What the hell was that? Pathetic worm. Let that bring it on.
Damn it.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Regret that! What the hell is that? Regret that!
I want that Broly back, boy. I want to clap his cheek.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
You'll pay for that!
Got him. He's Broly's dead. Boom. Killing it, boys. Killing it. Absolutely killing it.
Hurry up! Take this! There you go!
Oh, Bardock's dead. At a close range, the final Kamehameha. No way I'm surviving that.
Predictable.
He's a good warrior. A seasoned vet at the game, clearly. But I just learned how to play Jiren. Damn it. Oh man, he knows infinites. These are infinites. I can feel them.
Over here. Over here. Put the rest to me.
Vegito.
That's what I was thinking! Gotcha! I'm not gonna hold anything back!
I am not in control. This is wasting my time.
Oh shoot.
This
Uh-oh, Bardock's dead.
You have no hope of winning. You're not gonna get away with this.
Bardock lands an ult? No way. Did I just kill Jiren with Goku's dad?
I'm not supposed to lose.
You know what? I'll take that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's Dragon Ball FighterZ video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below if you're hyped for Season 2. I know I am. Especially after playing with Jiren today. I mean, just how fluid he is and how all around just perfect they made him. If that's the quality we're going to get with the rest of Season 2, there's not going to be a thing in this world that'll stop me from playing this game and giving you guys content on it. But, as always, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.